Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. So last episode was a bit of a disaster. We did lose everything we'd done, but it looks like Daggerwin has been quite busy on the server, just trying to sort things out and get things roughly back to where we were. We have still got to do these loading of the pallets again, the wood products, because that was all done. Just finished that off. Oh no, I didn't do that last time. That's the trouble, we're trying to concentrate on talking and also focus on what I'm doing. Yes, so we got all of these pallets loaded up onto the trailer last time, but of course that's exactly when it crashed, just as I'd finished loading all the pallets. Then we lost the game. So that was very, very frustrating. But we are back now, and yeah, I'll just show you that all the fields that we harvested last time have now been harvested. Although Daggerwin did plant these two with a green manure, which is currently not done. So that really should be done again, if possible. I don't know whether he's going to do that now or not. He was using the flexi thing with the planter on it to do that, so I don't know whether he's going to get that done. But I need to try and finish this again for the second time. So we obviously were fully loaded and just about to go off and sell them, when of course we lost everything. So we're going to try again this time and hopefully not lose everything, and get all of these products on the trailer and taken to the sell point. Now the sell point probably will have to be the one that's quite a long way away, the Grain Elevator Museum, for some of the things anyway, because the nearby sell point is full at the moment, the playground. In fact, both the sell points at the playground will not take any more long planks, so we're going to have to go to the further away one, which takes a bit of time, but we'll do our best to get everything done in a reasonable amount of time, and then we can get back on track and continue with what we would be doing from the start if we'd been able to get this done. So yeah, I'll get on with loading these products. Daggerwin appears to be in the tractor now, so maybe he's going to take them, I'm not sure. If he does, that's not the end of the world, because what I can do then is do the green manure planting, which is what Daggerwin did last time, because he probably doesn't want to do it all again. I don't blame him, because he's already done it once. But if I do it, then yeah, at least he doesn't have to do that again. So that makes sense, I suppose. I'm just sort of waiting to see what he's going to do. I'm not sure what he's doing really at the moment. He's just sort of teleporting around, but I don't mind if he takes this, because that will give me the chance to do the other job that he was doing. I think what I might do actually, yeah, just to be fair to Daggerwin, is I will just load this up, this last pallet, and then we'll leave it. And if he wants to take the load and sell it, he can do. Unless of course he's already doing the green manure again, in which case I'll sell it. I'm not sure what he wants to do at the moment, but let's just get this last pallet on, then we'll have a look. I won't leave the telehandler in the sell point, or in the spawn point. We'll leave that out of the way. There is Daggerwin. He possibly is going to sell the milk then, it looks like, so he'll need the telehandler, so I'll leave that here, I would guess, and I will take this load then. Right, okay. So yeah, like I said, this is going to take a while because of the distance we've got to travel with this, but we'll get on and get what we can sold at the playground, and then obviously continue on to the Grain Elevator Museum to sell whatever doesn't sell here. So about 8 minutes later and we're back again after selling that load, and we've got 192,000 in the bank now, which is nice. So we're done finally with moving the sawmill products. let's save the game so we don't have to do it ever again. Or at least not for this load anyway. Obviously we'll have to move more sawmill products in the future, but not that particular load. Right, so Daggerwin is here again. I think he's been loading the milk by the looks of things, so that's good. It still didn't charge him to upgrade. So that's interesting, because there's just been an update. There's just been a game update as we speak. It's just updated today, so I thought they'd have fixed that, but apparently they haven't. How strange. I really thought that would have got fixed in the latest update, because it's just you go to the shop and do upgrades and it says it's going to charge you, say, like 30,000 to do the job, the repair or whatever, and it charges you nothing. Am I at the right end of this, or no, it's the back of it, isn't it? I have to turn around and come back in the other way. Yeah, so I wonder if they fixed the train then, because the train was the other thing that was broken or not working correctly. I don't know, I haven't looked at the update again. I don't really look, I just see that the game is downloading an update when I start the game up, and I just assume that that's what's going to be fixed, but Daggerwin says that it hasn't been fixed, which is a bit disappointing. I really thought after all this time, it's been months now, that they would have actually repaired that problem in the game, but oh well. I'm yet to find out myself, but that's not very good if that hasn't been done. Right, we'll go to the smaller field first, I think. The one up here, field number 10. There was 2 fields that Daggerwin did it, I didn't do it, but we planted with the oilseed radish. Let's get that going. And we'll do the same again, but this time I'll do it so that Daggerwin's audience doesn't have to watch it again. And if you're one of my viewers that doesn't watch Daggerwin, then you get to see this for the first time. It's obviously the first time I've done it as well, so that's not all bad really. It's like I've never done this before almost, so let's get the guidance steering on. Steering assistance. There we go, and I will get these 2 fields planted with this green manure mix that we did last episode of oilseed radish. Okay, what? That was weird. I pressed the H key to make it work and it turned itself off. Never mind. Okay, it's working now. Right, so I'll get on with this and I'll speak to you in a bit. We're now caught up, I think, pretty much with where we were when the game crashed last time. That's good, so we're all sorted. Brilliant. Okay. You will have noticed there that I messed up a bit at the start and didn't turn the drill on when I was planting. I'm so used to using this as a cultivator, I completely forgot that you need to turn it on to actually make it plant. So I messed up a bit there, but luckily we didn't lose too much time. Daggerwin pointed it out, so I decided I was going to move fields and start again. Daggerwin can go over the bits that I didn't do. Right, and he also suggested maybe we should just do this field as well, since we've got the 2 seeders on. We might as well get all the fields done, because it's going to be a bonus fertiliser stage for all the fields, so we might as well. I believe Daggerwin just added the money in for the bales. He didn't do the baling again. He just added in the money that we would have got if we had sold the bales. Because obviously you can understand it's a lot of work to do again, and we've already done it once. So that's fine, it's not a problem. It just means we don't have the bales anywhere. That's why you may notice there's no bales, because there are no bales anymore. It was just he added the money in for what they would have cost us to sell, basically. So that's why, if you were wondering. Okay, so let's get on with this last field. This will be the last one we do, and then all the oilseed radish planting will be done. There we go, we're done. So I'll park the flexi thing up in the farm here, and we'll leave that there. And then I'm not sure what the plan is, because this is kind of where we got to. I suppose that was a bonus of field that we didn't do last time, but yeah, this is where we got to. So I'm guessing Daggerwin will probably want to move time forward, because I don't think there's any more jobs to do in July. We were in July, I think, all last episode as well. So we basically had 2 Julys doing the same things. But at least we're all caught up now. So when's the best month to sell the milk, the goat's milk? Because that's what Daggerwin was loading earlier. Goat's milk, there we go. Oh, not until September really, there's a spike, and then in January. So yeah, he's not going to sell that today then. I'm guessing he wants to move time on. Yes, so we'll accept that. And we'll move forward to August and see if there's anything to do in August. Hopefully there is, but we'll have to see. Oh, the wool needs moving again. Of course it does. It always does. It's raining. Okay. Well, we'll jump on the John Deere and get the wool moved, because that means moving every single day. And I wonder what there is. Oh, there are some. Oh no, no! Don't get too excited. They're the fields we've just drilled. Yeah, obviously it's just a 1 month cycle, so they're just ready to be cultivated in when we're ready to plant them with the next crop. So that's basically any time. If we could do it now, and it would be canola. So we've got some. We can start planting canola in August onwards, August and September. Or we could wait till September, October, and do wheat or barley in there as well. But yeah, that's good, because we'll get a bonus yield out of that, or bonus fertiliser stage to improve the yield by doing that. So yeah, worth doing, I think. Didn't take too long, even though we did it twice. So I'll just keep moving these wool pallets and see what Daggerwin wants to do next, and speak to you in a bit. Well, as there was really nothing much to do at all, we've moved time forward to September now, because there is not a lot to do. But what we can probably get done now is some planting, some drilling. We can drill canola and barley and wheat in September, which we're in at the moment, so we can get that done at least. But I was hoping to start the cotton harvest, but as you can see it's nowhere near ready yet, or it's at least a month off. I think October is the month for the soybeans, the sunflowers and the cotton. So we're going to be extremely busy in October, but it's a shame something's not ready in September really, isn't it? Because yeah, we've had 2 months where we've not got a lot to do really. So what I can do, I can get the seed drill on again and we can go over the fields that we've just been in with the green manure and get them drilled with canola and wheat. So we will do that. No fertiliser in at the moment, so I'm going to have to buy some. Or is that? No, that's lime. Oh, there it is. I can see. So I assume that will work. Anyway, this is new to me really. I've never done drilling after the green manure, I don't think. Certainly not in FS25, so I'm not sure exactly what you do. But I'm guessing you just go straight in with the drill, as it's a direct seed drill this. But we're going to find out. I'm not sure, you may have to cultivate first, because it is a bit weird going straight into a crop, I suppose, with the drill. But we'll see. Let's just see what it lets us do, because there's no point wasting time with the cultivator if we don't have to. Now this field was wheat, I think, before, so we can do this one as canola this time. Don't really want to do double canola. I believe the other two fields were canola, so they can be wheat this year. But we can do this one with canola if it will let us. And what we should get is a full fertiliser dose, hopefully. It's getting quite foggy, isn't it? Let's get the steering assistance. Now let's have a quick look at what the current state of the field is. It needs rolling. Okay. So there's no fertiliser on it at the moment. So if I do one pass with the seed drill, what will happen? Let's see. Let's just see how many stages of fertiliser it's putting down here. 1. Okay. So that's not worked terribly well. So maybe we don't do the fertiliser. The oilseed crop withered. Did it? It's showing us ready to harvest. Oh. Why did it wither? I don't know, I don't understand this crop really. It's the first time we've done it, well I've done it anyway, so I don't know what you're supposed to do. It doesn't look withered, does it? It looks like it's a healthy crop to me. It's green anyway. Oh, so we've missed our opportunity, have we? By moving forward to September. So we just totally wasted our time again. We're not having much luck on this series at the moment. It's really not going well. We need to get on with this cotton harvest because that's where the money is. Well, hopefully anyway. I feel like the last 2 episodes we've not been making very good progress, really. Especially not with that crash, but now I feel like we've wasted our time doing this. Which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, well, I'll just continue planting it with canola anyway. At least we've not lost an actual crop as such. It's not a crop that we actually get much out of. It was just an extra stage of fertiliser. So I'll get on with this now. Alright, okay, so before everybody gets onto me in the comments, right, we have to cultivate first. I just had a thought when I was going around the first time and I thought, maybe we should actually try and cultivate this first because it's obviously not working. And surely the crop, because it looks still alive, it looks green to me, can't have just done nothing. So we have to cultivate first. So I'm learning as we go along. Don't be too hard on me. We're both learning actually, because Daggerwin didn't know that either. it was my suggestion that we should maybe cultivate first. So if I now drill over where Daggerwin has cultivated, then we should get, hopefully, a double dose of fertiliser. As you can see, the Daggerwin just did a quick test strip across the middle there, and it has fertilised the field. It's a learning experience, okay? Right, so let's just try this. Let's drill where he's just cultivated and see what happens. So obviously the headlands it's too late for, we've already cultivated the crop in, but hopefully, oh, I'm going to crash into him now, let's move out of the way. Right, now let's try again. Let's do a strip here and then look at the map and see if that's actually cultivating or not, if it's fertilising or not. Yes, there we go. So that's what you do. You do have to cultivate it in first. I did wonder that. But yeah, okay. So we know now. So good. It wasn't a total waste of time then. It's worth doing. But yeah, you just have to make sure you do things in the correct way. I'm sure there's a help page that would have told me that, but yeah, I should have looked at that first before I dismissed it as a waste of time. But no, it's not a waste of time. We can actually benefit from this. That's good. At least it was only one headland of the field that we've lost, or didn't get the benefit from, rather than 2 or 3 fields, which would have been a bit of a disaster. Now Daggerwin's lines are obviously not lined up with mine, so I'm sure he keeps changing his line direction, because I'm following the lines that are standard. But his lines are not in the same orientation of the field, so how do we change it? No, we don't want to offset. Work direction, there we go. I don't know how he does it though. He's got them sort of level with the other side of the field. Is it that? I'm not sure. I should probably just leave them alone. It's somewhere around there. That'll do, I think. We'll try that. See if that's made a difference. Yeah, there we go. So I'll just keep working this field now and just see how it goes. So that's the canola field drilled and hopefully fully fertilised. There's a few little bits I've missed there by the looks of it, because Daggerwin went over them again with the cultivator, so it's difficult to tell where I went, but I think they're okay. It doesn't actually look too bad. So yeah, obviously the headland didn't get fertilised twice, just one application on the headland, but most of the field is done. So that means in the future, all the fields that we've done with the green manure can get a proper application. That one needs lime. We don't want to forget to do that. So yeah, it's showing withered and ready to harvest at the same time, which is a bit weird, but that doesn't seem to matter because we have actually got the benefit from it. So I'm very pleased with that. Daggerwin looks like he's selling some products. If he doesn't get on the cultivator first, I'm going to try and do another field cultivating it first before we drill it. Just park that up there, and I'm going to go on the cultivator, and we're going to go to that other field, not the one that needs lime, the bigger one. And I'm going to cultivate that, get the green manure cultivated in, ready for planting, and then we'll probably put wheat in that one, because that one I think was a canola field last time, so we want to try and do something different. Either wheat or barley would be fine. That's the plan. So I'm going to go and get that one cultivated. There we go, that is the field all cultivated in, so we've now got a nice green manure fertiliser bonus on that field. There we go, so when we come to drill that next time probably, or whenever, we're going to have a bonus fully covered fertiliser stage, which is good, unlike the other one that we started off with, which slightly failed at the start, but no, we've got it sorted, so that's good. Just the headlands didn't quite get the full coverage they should have done, but that was my fault really. Just being inexperienced on doing the green manure really, because I've never done it before. So at least I know now for the future, whenever we do it again, if we do it again, then we have to cultivate first. It is kind of obvious when you think about it, it's just that I thought because it was a direct seed drill, maybe that would count as the fertiliser stage, the cultivating stage as well, but apparently not, so at least we know. So we have got one more field that does need to be cultivated, but we'll do that next time. And we also need to roll the canola field that we started off with. That one needs rolling, so I don't know where the rolls are, but I think it must be on the other side. I can't see them from here, so I think it must be on the other side of the shed, so I'll put them on ready to go, or I might even take it over to the field so that it's so we don't forget. Because that is always a worry, especially if Daggerwin moves time forward before I get a chance to look at what fields need what work doing to them. It looks like Daggerwin's just finished. So yeah, I'm not going to do this now, I'm just going to get the rolls over to the field so that we hopefully try and remember to do it. Because otherwise we're going to lose a small amount of yield if we don't get this rolled. I'll just do a small section now, very small section, just to remind me, hopefully, and hopefully if Daggerwin sees it he'll know to not move time forward until this has been done. Hopefully. And October will be our very busy month as well, with the soybeans, sunflowers, and of course the cotton, which is our big crop for this year. That'll do, I think that should be enough to make somebody notice it, that it needs doing, so I will leave it there for now. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, a bit better than the last time I think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.